Chelsea failed with £72.5 million bid for Paris Saint-Germain defender Marquinhos. The Champions League holders were keen to sign a new central defender in the summer and were close to getting Jules Kounde before Sevilla raised their asking price in the closing stages of the window. Chelsea had already signed Thiago Silva on a free transfer from PSG a few months before Thomas Tuchel's arrival at Stamford Bridge in January. And according to L'Equipe, Tuchel was keen on reuniting his two Brazilian defenders as he personally endorsed Chelsea's move for Marquinhos in the summer. The report claims that Chelsea's proposal reached €85 million £72.5 million, but PSG refused to entertain offers for the Brazil international and said that the 27-year-old was not for sale. Chelsea were handed an unexpected boost this season with the emergence of Trevoh Chalobah, but they are still facing the prospect of undergoing a major defensive shake-up as Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, Thiago Silva and Andreas Christensen all see their contracts expire at the end of the campaign. Tuchel has already made it clear that he is a huge admirer of Marquinhos after working with him at PSG. "Marquinhos is the heart and soul of our team," Tuchel said last year. "That's why he must play at the heart of the action, but also because he's talented. He has all the qualities to play in midfield, and has a worker's mentality. He can help the defenders and the forwards at the same time. It's important that he's close to everybody as he's the boss. Marquis covers more ground than anybody else in the team and is valuable in the counter-pressing. If Marquis needs to play at the back, then he will, but he has proven his ability in midfield. He can really push the team to its best level." Xavi dreams of signing £72 million Chelsea transfer target Jules Kounde. Barcelona boss Xavi dreams of signing Sevilla defender and Chelsea transfer target Jules Kounde. The Frenchman came close to moving to Stamford Bridge last summer, going as far as agreeing personal terms with the Blues. However, Chelsea were unable to agree a fee with Sevilla for the defender as the La Liga giants would only accept Kounde leaving if a club activated a £72 million release clause in his contract. Thomas Tuchel remains keen on signing the defender and Chelsea have kept in dialogue with the Frenchman's representatives. However, Sport claim that Xavi dreams of signing Kounde as he feels he has the perfect profile to replace Gerard Piqué at the Camp Nou. But, given Barcelona's financial problems, any move is described as an impossible dream for Xavi, who has to face up to the reality that the club are not currently in position to compete with the biggest clubs in Europe. Chelsea therefore still lead the race for Kounde and the 23-year-old is keen on a move to England. Sevilla are currently second in Spain and trail leaders Real Madrid by 6 points, albeit having played one game less. Paris Saint-Germain star Presnel Kimpembe tempted by Chelsea transfer. Presnel Kimpembe is questioning his future at Paris Saint-Germain and could be tempted by a move to Chelsea to reunite with Thomas Tuchel. The German coach was desperate to sign a new centre-back last summer, but Chelsea failed in a move for Sevilla ace Jules Kounde. Chelsea have retained their interest in Kounde, but they're unwilling to meet the Frenchman's £72 million release clause. That has forced the club to look elsewhere, and L'Equipe claim Chelsea also failed in a move for PSG ace Marquinhos last summer. But this time around it's a move for Kimpembe that could be on the cards, as the France international is uncertain about his future at the club. Kimpembe came through the ranks in the French capital, but he's said to be questioning the constant changing of direction at the club and is unsure where he stands under Mauricio Pochettino. It's claimed the Frenchman has always felt a move to the Premier League would be an advisable next step in his career and that the lure of working with Tuchel again is a tempting one. Tuchel guided Chelsea to Champions League success last term, something which Kimpembe is yet to taste in France. The League One giants reached the final in 2020 but lost to Bayern Munich. Kimpembe has won every other trophy available to him at the club. Thomas Tuchel disappointed Chelsea can't play at highest level due to COVID-19 chaos. Thomas Tuchel is frustrated and disappointed that his Chelsea side can't currently perform at their best due to the ongoing COVID-19 and injury disruption in the squad. Chelsea have a large amount of players absent, which has meant Tuchel has had to make unfair decisions to play players who are unfit, or deploy them in their second or non-preferred positions. The extent of the crisis at Chelsea can be seen below for the Brentford Cup tie on Wednesday night, which has also seen several academy stars called up to first-team training. Chelsea had a request to postpone their Wolves fixture on Sunday rejected by the Premier League. Tuchel's side grounded out at goalless draw at Molineux in a display the head coach was pleased with considering the circumstances. Those circumstances of the squad being depleted have affected the quality produced by Chelsea. Tuchel fully accepts this, reluctantly, which has left him disappointed because he knows the quality that his side can produce when at full strength. Tuchel told the media ahead of their Carabao Cup quarter-final tie against Brentford, "I am just disappointed that we don't have the players to fulfill our goals and to play on our highest level competitively." As the numbers reduce in the Chelsea squad, Tuchel recognizes the problems will continue to mount. He was full of praise for his players who have stepped up during the difficult times, and knows they will fight against all the odds against Brentford. He added, "We have a squad. Our squad is very strong, but it is not the biggest squad. When we miss 9 players, we have a problem. You saw that we had just 19 players with us. That tells the story. Full credit to all of the guys who were involved, and I am absolutely happy with how we played and grew into the match. In the circumstances, I didn't expect the first half. We didn't have a good one, but we grew into it and we reacted. I can just say that I am absolutely happy, have the attitude and heart in the right place. As I said, you can handle the situations, but the problem is still there that they are out for 10 days, and in these 10 days they have 3 matches. It will catch us, and at some point it will backfire on us. We will try and keep on trying not to accept it and fight against all the odds. That's what we will do tomorrow." Thiago Silva is very likely to extend his Chelsea contract, according to reports. The 37-year-old is out of contract at the end of the season, and Chelsea are yet to agree an extension with the Brazilian. Silva is happy in London, and it is believed he wants to stay in the capital beyond next summer. Chelsea have 4 defenders whose deals are set to expire at the end of the season: Andreas Christensen, Antonio Rudiger and Cesar Azpilicueta join Silva on expiring deals. But as per The Athletic, Silva's Chelsea future looks positive. They claim he is very likely to pen a new deal to extend his stay after joining in the summer of 2020 from PSG on a free transfer. Out of Christensen, Rudiger and Azpilicueta, as things stand, Silva's situation that is the most positive. Azpilicueta is hoping for a new deal but wants more than just 1 year, while Christensen's talks have stagnated. Rudiger's future at Stamford Bridge is extremely uncertain, with Real Madrid thought to be leading the race for his signature. Thomas Tuchel provided an update on Silva's future back in September, stating that his stay at the club depends on him. He said, "It's on him. I cannot answer this question right now. Hopefully he can continue to perform on this kind of level. That's all it needs to stay here. It's as easy and as clear as that. We want top performance. When you play for Chelsea you need to deliver, and that's what he's doing. He is a top professional, is a given, because otherwise it would not be possible that he plays on that kind of level for so many years. The age does not play a role. The only question we need to ask at the end of the season, is he still on the level that we need at Chelsea to compete for every competition? Yes or no? It's as easy as that, and we have time for that. We don't need to answer that question right now. He is in a good place and we are happy." N'Golo Kante won't be risked for Chelsea's Carabao Cup tie versus Brentford, confirms Thomas Tuchel. N'Golo Kante will not be put at further risk by Chelsea when they face Brentford in the Carabao Cup on Wednesday night, and will be left out of the squad. The 30-year-old was rushed back on Sunday to start and play the full 90 minutes during the 0-0 draw at Wolves, a decision which Thomas Tuchel took, ignoring the medical advice of playing him for a maximum 45 minutes. Kante, luckily, escaped without any injury, but Tuchel has confirmed the France international will not be involved for Wednesday's cup tie. Tuchel told the media in his pre-match press conference, "What we did with N'Golo Kante, playing 90 minutes, was close to being irresponsible against Wolverhampton. Will he be involved in the squad against Brentford? No, simply no. It would be possible if it was the last game of the season, but not now. We cannot do this, and I will not do this. We will give him time to recover for the Aston Villa match." Jorginho will return after a negative COVID-19 result, but Chelsea will be without 10 players for the match as Trevoh Chalobah and Andreas Christensen are both major doubts due to injury.
That is all Chelsea news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.